So let's take you through a selection of essential style of bags that you should consider adding to your luxury collection. Essential bag number 7, we have the black bag. A black shoulder bag, a black crossbody bag, a black hobo bag, a black satchel, saddle or flat bag. A black bag goes with everything. Whether it's sparkly, embellished or just plain Jane, a black bag will match any outfit. It's a safe and sure bet for any event and occasion. You cannot go wrong with a black bag. Some examples of a lovely luxury black bag include
the Celine luggage tote in the black.
The Celine luggage tote is one of the most iconic bags offered by the Celine fashion house. Debuted in 2010 under the then creative director Phoebe Philo, its popularity only surged after a relaunch of the bag, which was then spotted on the arms of celebrities including the Olsen twins. This quickly created a media frenzy, and shortly after, the bag was selling out in stores and online. The Celine luggage tote bag is a timeless, functional classic bag, often referred to as the smile bag.
Next we have the Saint Laurent Sac de Jour bag in the black.
The Sac de Jour was debuted under creative director Edie Soleimani in the Fall-Winter 2014 collection. Seen on the arms of socialites and celebrities alike, the Sac de Jour bag fast became an it bag due to its practical nature and its minimal yet stylish look. The name Sac de Jour translates into bag of the day and is the perfect everyday handbag.
Next we have the Givenchy Antigona bag in black.
The Givenchy Antigona bag has been one of the most popular and highly sought after bags from the Givenchy fashion house. The Givenchy Antigona bag was launched in the Winter 2010 collection, and it instantly took the world by storm. Released under the creative direction of Riccardo Tisci, the Antigona is a perfect example of Givenchy's fashion-forward attitude and edgy flair.
Next we have the Loewe puzzle bag in black.
The Loewe puzzle bag was the first bag designed by Jonathan Anderson for Loewe, debuted at the men's Spring-Summer 15 collection. Thanks to its unique design, the puzzle bag was also released in a smaller version for the women's collection shortly after. The puzzle bag quickly became a popular, instantly recognizable and iconic handbag in the Loewe fashion house.
Next we have the Louis Vuitton Lulu bag in black.
The Saint Laurent Lulu bag is one of the most sought after bags from the Saint Laurent fashion house. Debuted in early 2017 by Anthony Vaccarello. The Lulu bag was named as a tribute, paying homage to the late Lulu de la Falaise, a muse and close collaborator of Yves Saint Laurent for over 30 years. Essential bag number 6, we have the iconic bag. You only really need that one iconic bag throughout your lifetime. This is the bag that stands all on its own. A bag in its own league. Usually a statement-making bag that does not bow down to fashion fads and outlasts all fashion trends. The heirloom bag to be passed down the generations. The iconic bag is a bag with a rich history and heritage, whether it tells the story of the conception of the bag or the story of its owner.
Some iconic statement bags to consider include the Hermès Kelly bag.
The Hermès Kelly bag is one of the most valuable, sought after and coveted luxury bags of all time. The Hermès Kelly bag comes with a storied history and took over 50 years before it was officially named the Kelly. First introduced in 1935, the Kelly bag was originally called the Sac de Peches, before it was catapulted to wealth status by fashion icon, American-born actress turned Monaco princess, Grace Kelly.
Next we have the Hermès Birkin bag.
Hermès Birkin bags are amongst the most desired items in luxury fashion industry. The Hermès Birkin is named after a cultural icon, the singer, actress and model Jane Birkin, an English actress based in France during the majority of her career. The Birkin came to existence following an exchange between Jane Birkin and former Hermès chief Jean-Louis Dumas.
Next we have the Chanel Reissue 255 bag.
The Chanel Reissue 255 prototype was first released in 1925. Initially made from woolen fabric, a quilted jersey material, and featured a rectangular twisting lock with very short strap, which meant you could only carry it on the crook of your arm or as a clutch. Gabrielle Coco Chanel then updated and revamped the design she'd been involved in, and it wasn't until February 1955 that Coco Chanel debuted a shoulder-carried version of the bag, and the end product was called the 255 after the date and launch of the creation. The Chanel 255 was initially discontinued shortly after the release of the Chanel Classic Flap due to its popularity, but later the late Karl Lagerfeld decided in 2005 to bring it back and called it the Reissue 255 bag. Chanel released an exact duplicate of the original 255 to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the original 255.
Next we have the Louis Vuitton Alma bag.
Created in 1934 by Gaston Louis Vuitton, the Louis Vuitton Alma bag was actually rumoured to be a custom-made bag at the request of Gabrielle Chanel. But it wasn't until years later that Coco Chanel gave her permission to manufacture the bag for general consumption of all fashionistas.
Next we have the Dior Lady Dior bag.
Since its debut, the Lady Dior handbag has never stopped turning heads. The Lady Dior bag is undeniably a classic bag, a bag fit for a princess. This iconic bag was actually endorsed and elevated by the style and elegance of a real-life princess and became one of the favourite chosen accompanying bags of one of the world's most adored princesses. The original Lady Dior bag was debuted in 1994 under the creative director of Gianfranco Fur. The elegant bag was yet to be named and was officially called the chouchou, a French term of endearment which in English means favourite. Bernadette Chirac, France's former First Lady, is said to have asked the world-renowned Dior to make a special item for Princess Diana for her visit to France, as she wished to give her a unique gift for the occasion as a token of French culture. The house offered her the chouchou, and it was created in leather for the first time and completed from start to finish in record time in a single night.
Next we have the Louis Vuitton Speedy bag.
When introduced, the Speedy was an instant success. But before the Speedy came into existence, its precursor was the Keepall. George Vuitton invented the signature Keepall as the perfect travel companion as an overnight weekend bag. The Keepall model was so popular that soon after a smaller version, under the name the Express, was created. The Express was a pure travel accessory, designed for more personal effect, so that travellers could keep their travel essentials close. The Express was then adapted once again to meet the demands of the busy women of the time. With that, in 1932, the Express was referred to and renamed to the Speedy.
Next we have the Chanel Classic Flap bag.
From the expert craftsmanship to the beautiful and rich history behind this bag, the Chanel Classic Flap is most definitely a classic and timeless forever bag. The story of the Chanel Classic Flap bag is rooted in the creation of the Chanel 255 bag. The original 255 had been redesigned multiple times over the years, but the most significant adaptation was created by the late Karl Lagerfeld in 1983. He introduced a new version of the 255 called the Chanel Classic Flap, also known as the 1112.
Next we have the Fendi Peekaboo bag.
The Fendi Peekaboo bag debuted on the runway for the Spring-Summer 2009 collection and was created by Silvia Venturini Fendi, the granddaughter of Adele and Edoardo Fendi, who is credited with designing and launching one of Fendi's most timeless and iconic bags. The Fendi Peekaboo bag was envisioned as a timeless heirloom, a classic that can be passed on to the next generation. Fendi has imagined and revitalized the Fendi Peekaboo season after season, solidifying its appeal to women from all generations. Famed for its iconic design, the Peekaboo bag takes its name from the popular children's game hide and seek.
Next we have the Delvaux Brilliant bag.
Le Brilliant bag was created in 1958 as part of Delvaux's collection for when Brussels hosted the World Fair. Said to be inspired by the Philips Pavilion, a remarkable structure designed by the Office of Le Corbusier by Swiss-French architect Charles-Édouard Généré, with the building fittingly named Le Brilliant. Elegant and sophisticated, the beautiful Brilliant bag has won over hearts of the elites and socialites for more than 6 decades.
Next we have the Gucci Bamboo bag.
One of the world's very first it bags can be arguably said to be the Gucci Bamboo bag. Few bags are as recognisable and as creative as the curved, semicircular handle of the famous Gucci bamboo bag, which helps catapult Gucci to worldwide recognition. The famous Gucci bamboo bag was designed and released in 1947 in select Gucci boutiques. Wartime rations created material shortages in 1947, impacting the fashion industry, including Gucci, due to the fact that the materials to create bags were limited. However, Gucci artisans found an innovative solution and created a new bag design that could be produced despite the embargoes. They came up with the brilliant idea to incorporate bamboo into their handbags. Gucci found and used bamboo, which was extremely durable and easily imported from Japan to craft their luxury handbags. Essential bag number 5, we have the transitional bag, the day-to-night bag. Although we love the plethora of options we have when it comes to luxury handbags, some days we have limited time and just need a bag that can do it all and can fit every corner of our life. Here enters the transitional day-to-evening bag, a truly fantastic bag that can effortlessly take you from day to night. The transitional bag will have you looking chic and sophisticated when beginning your day at the office and ending the day with a dinner or a night out straight after work. When we often need our outfits to transition from day to night, it usually comes down to our accessories, especially our handbag. Transitional bags are often best when they have multi-purpose carrying options, with a removable strap worn during the day, a perfect accompaniment that makes the luxury bag a good option to wear during the day. Then simply removing the strap and carrying the luxury bag in hand or as a clutch can take your luxury day bag to a glamorous evening piece. Some of our options work well with having a larger size in the luxury bag during the day and a smaller size of the same version of the luxury bag in the evening. But in most cases, the smaller, medium sizes works all throughout the day, from morning to evening.
Some transitional day-to-evening bags to consider include the Dior Lady Dior.
Since its debut, the Lady Dior handbag has never stopped turning heads. The Lady Dior bag is undeniably a classic bag, a bag fit for a princess. This iconic bag was actually endorsed and elevated by the style and elegance of a real-life princess and became one of the favourite chosen accompanying bags of one of the world's most adored princesses.
Next, we have the Chanel Coco handle.
Named after Gabrielle Coco Chanel, the Coco handle was first introduced in Chanel's Fall/Winter 2015 collection. The Coco handle has a more trapezoidal structured silhouette and features a top handle with a distinctive front flap. The Coco handle was originally a seasonal bag that fast became a staple Chanel classic. The Chanel Coco handle is another bag said to be a cross between the classic flap and the Hermès Kelly, and is sometimes called the flap bag with handle.
Next, we have the Fendi Baguette bag.
The Fendi Baguette bag most definitely started off as an it bag of the season, but has now become a mainstay and a classic. The iconic bag made its debut in the 1998 Fall/Winter collection, thanks to its mastermind, Silvia Venturini Fendi.
Next, we have the Gucci Dionysus bag.
Shortly after Alessandro Michele was promoted to creative director, he debuted his first handbag for the Gucci fashion house, the Dionysus. Debuted and released in 2015, the Gucci Dionysus combines Gucci's historic house codes with a modern update.
Next, we have the Bulgari Serpentine Forever bag.
It is hard to resist the charm of the Serpentine Forever bag from Bulgari. The Bulgari fashion house is renowned for its understated elegance associated with the iconic snake design jewellery. Bulgari is a heritage brand founded in 1884, a well-renowned brand that has dressed fashion icons for decades. The Serpentine head was first designed in the 1940s and symbolises rebirth. As a snake continually sheds its skin, it is said the Serpentine is a symbol of power and seduction, but it is also transformative.
Next, we have the Fendi First bag.
The Fendi First bag was first debuted in Fendi's Autumn/Winter 2021 fashion show, as part of Kim Jones's first collection after taking over in 2020 as Fendi's Artistic Director of Couture and Women's Wear.
Next we have the Hermès Gige clutch bag.
The Hermès Gige clutch bags are handmade and assembled by skilled artisans who are renowned for their craftsmanship and producing quality leather goods. The Hermès Gige clutch bag is a flat envelope-shaped bag with a slim, streamlined rectangular silhouette.
Essential bag number 4 is the evening bag, clutch bag. Evening bags in the form of a clutch or a small crossbody bag is perfect for formal evening events. A clutch bag is another essential style that you should consider adding to your luxury collection. A quick, simple handbag without a handle, smaller than your normal sized shoulder bags. Clutches are great, oftentimes statement-making bags that serve many purposes. A must-have bag for attending formal events, from dinners to cocktail parties and weddings. But most appealing about the clutches is that they come in a wide and contrasting array of forms, shapes and sizes. Clutch bags are also made from luxe fabrics or feature extravagant and elaborate beadings or embellishments. Clutch bags are generally a little more glamorous and fancy than your usual day-to-day bag. They can be easily personalized to the event or the outfit, and they are very versatile functional bags, especially clutch bags that come with chains, which allows your clutch to be easily transformed into a chic crossbody bag. Lastly, the clutch bag also helps to reduce bag clutter, making you carry only your essentials for any variety of occasions, both formal and casual. Clutch bags or evening bags to consider include the Saint Laurent Cape bag. The Saint Laurent Cape bag embodies and imbues the spirit of the Saint Laurent fashion house. The Saint Laurent Cape bag is said to be named after Kate Moss, who was the face of Saint Laurent for many campaigns over the years. And next we have any clutch bag from the Judith Lieber Couture range.
Judith Lieber couture clutches have been gracing the high-end fashion scene since 1963. Expertly designed and flawlessly handcrafted, they are so renowned that now several museums around the world display some of these meticulously detailed and beautifully outstanding evening bags. Judith Lieber bags are pure works of art.
And next we have the Bottega Knot clutch.
The Knot clutch is the most iconic and instantly recognizable Bottega Veneta bag and is an example of Bottega's exceptional craftsmanship. The Knot clutch was designed and debuted by Thomas Mayer when he joined Bottega in 2001. Mayer delved into Bottega's archives and became enamored by the house's small, rounded box clutch, originally created in 1978.
And next we have the Alexander McQueen skull clutch.
The Alexander McQueen skull clutch is an iconic clutch that fuses Gothic aesthetics and sophistication with sullen elegance and high-octane opulence and glamour.
And next we have the Louis Vuitton Petite Malle clutch.
The Louis Vuitton Petite Malle bag first made its debut on the Louis Vuitton runway in 2014 under creative director Nicolas Ghesquière. The name Petite Malle translates into small trunk in English, and the design of the Louis Vuitton Petite Malle imbues many signature Louis Vuitton house codes.
Essential bag number 3 is the backpack bag. Backpacks are now considered as less of a trendy accessory, but as more of a wardrobe staple and an essential silhouette to have in your wardrobe. Another bag like the tote bag, again where fashion meets functionality. Luxury backpacks are now elevated styles that are interchangeable with your other luxury go-to bags. Luxury backpacks are now reimagined using all kinds of sophisticated fabrications, from denim to embossed leather, and all kinds of statement-making designs, shapes, and intricate embellishments. You can find any backpack to suit any vibe, ranging from sporty to luxurious. Though luxury backpacks have had a revamp, One thing remains true is that they are made for function, and they are usually equipped with multiple zippers and deep pockets, made to be soft to the brim while remaining comfortable and incredibly chic, keeping you hands-free as you carry it on your back. Backpacks are so multifunctional, serving as the perfect accessory for a day trip or a beach visit or even a work bag. Since the Prada nylon backpack in the mid-90s reinvented the backpack, it has never stopped being an appealing option to add to your luxury collection. Some backpacks to consider include the Louis Vuitton Montsouris backpack.
The Louis Vuitton Montsouris backpack was released in 1994 and rapidly became an iconic Louis Vuitton backpack and most popular backpack in the early 2000s. The Louis Vuitton Montsouris backpack is named after Montsouris Park, which is on the southern edge of France, one of the largest green spaces in Paris and a favourite walking spot of many Parisians.
And next we have the Prada nylon backpack.
The Prada nylon backpack is undoubtedly one of the most iconic backpack bags, a style that has withstood the test of time. The Prada backpack is now one of the most influential bags that has transcended fashion trends and fads. A minimalistic bag that is a wardrobe staple in any fashionista's collection.
And next we have the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs backpack.
Debuted under creative director Nicolas Ghesquière in the Cruise 2016 collection, Louis Vuitton introduced the Palm Springs backpack bag. It was an instant hit amongst fashionistas and has remained one of Louis Vuitton's most popular backpacks since then.
And next we have the Givenchy W backpack.
The Givenchy W backpack is a beautifully crafted offering from Givenchy, courtesy of Matthew M. Williams, as part of his first collection when he joined the Givenchy fashion house.
And next we have the Burberry Vintage Check backpack.
The Burberry fashion house is filled with a rich history and heritage, and few prints in the fashion world are as iconic and instantly recognisable as the Burberry check print. The pattern was sourced from Burberry House's 1960s archive, and the Burberry backpack is one such item from the Burberry fashion house that is crafted in the classic and iconic Burberry Vintage Check tartan pattern. This print adds another level of sophistication to the simple backpack bag style.
And next we have the Saint Laurent City backpack.
The Saint Laurent City backpack bag is a minimalistic backpack bag that still oozes Saint Laurent's impeccable sleek house codes.
Essential bag number 2 is the day bag crossbody bag. The crossbody bag functions as more of a utility bag to carry around your personal items. Crossbody bags are a perfect blend of versatility and size, and are best suited to day outings, running errands, and casual events. Crossbody bags are stylish and pragmatic, and help keep you hands-free. They are lightweight and adjustable, with the shoulder straps allowing you to adjust its length to your height in most options. Crossbody bags come in different colours, textures, and sizes, large enough to carry across your body, but small enough to make you look chic. Crossbody bags are very trendy and can easily perform the function of everyday accessory. Some crossbody bags to consider include the Dior Bobby bag. The Christian Dior Bobby bag was debuted in fall 2020 under the creative director Maria Grazia Turi. The Dior Bobby bag exudes contemporary influences and imbues historical Dior roots all at once. And next we have
the Celine Classic bag. One of the most famous, iconic and timeless pieces that imbues the minimalistic and simplistic Celine house code is the Celine Classic bag. The Celine Classic is an understated style.
And next we have the Saint Laurent Sunset bag.
The Saint Laurent Sunset bag is a stunning shoulder bag, the epitome of exquisite refinement. Created under the creative director Edie Silimani, The Sunset bag was released in 2016 and named by Soleimani after Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles.
And next we have the Dior 30 Montaigne bag.
The 30 Montaigne bag is a special bag named after and paying homage to the Dior Maison's address in Paris, 30 Avenue Montaigne, the beating heart of the Dior fashion house, where Monsieur Dior first presented his works.
And next we have the Hermès Constance bag.
In 1959, Hermès employed a designer by the name of Catherine Chaillet, who gave birth to a girl by the name of Constance. To honour this momentous event, Catherine decided to name one of her handbag designs after her child. The first Constance left the Hermès production line to the stores on the day of the birth of Catherine's child.
And next we have the Gucci Horsebit 1955 shoulder bag.
The Gucci Horsebit 1955 shoulder bag debuted in 2020 under creative director Alessandro Michele, who once again delved into the Gucci house's archive, pulling on the Gucci fashion house's rich history and heritage to create another classic masterpiece. The Gucci Horsebit 1955 shoulder bag is the reimagining and revitalization of a Gucci bag design from the 1950s.
And next we have the Chloe Marcy saddle bag.
Chloe has produced some iconic bags over the years, and one that continues to turn heads is the Marcy saddle bag. The Chloe Marcy saddle was launched in 2009 under former creative director Hannah McGibbon. The Chloe Marcy saddle bag is a classic from the Chloe fashion house, a fresh feminine bag with soft curved lines exuding a 70s bohemian chic allure.
Essential bag number 1 is the tote bag. A tote bag is one of the most essential styles of handbags that you can own, and the most ideal and functional tote bags come with endless versatility and practicality, with some variations coming with multi-purpose carrying options. A tote bag is usually very spacious and capacious, with the ability to fit everything in it from your purse and your keys to your laptop, a change of clothes, and the kitchen sink. Tote bags are especially suitable for travel, holiday, and weekend trips. They are also the perfect companion for work and professional settings, or for trips to the grocery store. Tote bags are the most reliable and hard-working workhorse bags and a must-have in any luxury collection. A few luxury tote bags to consider include the Louis Vuitton Never Fall tote bag.
Debuted in 2007, the Louis Vuitton Never Fall is arguably one of the OG totes of tote bags. The name of the iconic Never Fall bag comes from the function it has to be never full. The Never Fall is an effortlessly practical tote and is made with the same exquisite and high-quality craftsmanship as other iconic Louis Vuitton bags.
And next we have the Goya Saint Louis tote bag.
The Goya Saint Louis tote bag is the most ubiquitous and popular bag amongst Goya lovers and fashionistas around the world, especially used as a functional travel bag. Being one of the most popular and iconic bags from the Goya fashion house, this accessory is the epitome of innovation and tradition. Its name is a reference to King Louis IX of France, known as Saint Louis.
And next we have the Ferré Lapage Daily Battle tote bag.
The origins of the Ferré Lapage Daily Battle tote bag came from Ferré Lapage's history in making hunting articles. The Ferré Lapage Daily Shopping Tote is a great everyday tote, perfect for getting you through the battles of everyday life.
And next we have the Dior Book Tote bag.
The Christian Dior Book Tote bag is one of the most stylish canvas bags to date. Both fun and practical, the Dior Book Tote is a popular bag and fashionista favourite.
And next we have the Chanel Deauville tote bag.
Like most Chanel bags, the Chanel Deauville tote bag makes a statement. The Chanel Deauville tote bag is a classic and timeless tote, named after the seaside resort in Normandy.
And next we have the Louis Vuitton on-the-go tote bag.
The Louis Vuitton on-the-go tote was first released in 2019 and draws its inspiration from Louis Vuitton's Sac Plat, a bag in Louis Vuitton's archives from 1968, and also draws inspiration from the house's large shopping bags.
And next we have the Saint Laurent Rive Gauche tote bag.
The Saint Laurent Rive Gauche tote bag is a semi-structured boxy tote that can actually fold completely flat, a workhorse bag good as a travelling bag, and can be used for a variety of purposes, from a beach bag to a weekender bag to an everyday bag.
And next we have the Saint Laurent East-West shopping tote bag.
The Saint Laurent East-West shopping tote has a sleek, sophisticated, yet simple, simplistic exterior with no embellishments and no frills, bells and whistles, except a small, discreet, metallic text branding on the front that reads Saint Laurent.
And next we have the Mulberry Bayswater tote bag.
The Mulberry Bayswater tote is another lovely tote, simple, spacious tote bag, big enough to fit in all your everyday essentials and cater to all your needs.
And next we have the Hermès Garden Party tote bag.
Debuted in 1964, the Hermès Garden Party bag is a simple tote bag with a classic silhouette. A minimalistic bag with no obvious logos or visible branding indicating that the bag originates from Hermès.